Hi, Nevada homeowners. I'm Mark Graham with RPM Mortgage, and I run a program here in Northern Nevada called Home Loans for NV. And it's our mission to show our neighbors how to make home ownership more affordable for you, your family, and more affordable especially for your pocketbook. So we get asked a lot of questions by our homeowners, and one of the most common questions we get asked today, right now, is with all this new market appreciation, what can a home loan refinance do for us in terms of either savings or pulling cash out? And what does that look like? And what does that cost on a monthly basis? So if you have just a couple moments, I'm going to walk you through with what we call how to pay off expensive high interest debts or expensive monthly car payments or recreational vehicle payments with the equity you've earned with all this appreciation, and thus lowering your monthly outlay towards your bills. How much are we talking about? Well, it could be anywhere from $300 to $400 a month just in the interest rate decrease savings alone, or it could be upwards to $500 to $1,000 or even more in getting rid of those high monthly payments. So let's take a look. I'm going to click over to my screen right here, and I'm going to go over a very normal average scenario here in Northern Nevada. And that is where the homeowner purchased the home 2, maybe 3 years ago. The average price back then was about $375,000. They probably put down 10% because that's the average down payment across America, which means that their loan was about $340,000. Now, because 10%, they had mortgage insurance. You'll see that right here, the $128 a month. Now, flash forward a few years, with all this appreciation, that property's worth close to $530,000 to $540,000. So that's over $200,000 in equity. And this is what we're talking about, is how to tap into that equity and pay off those high monthly bills. So follow me here. I'm going to first go over an example of what those bills look like on a monthly basis for the average American. So when someone bought that home, they may have purchased some furniture on credit. And now they paid a couple years and they might have a balance of, say, $3,600 with a payment of $210. Average American has between $6,000 and $8,000 in credit card debt. So I estimated low here, $6,000, and that monthly payment at $200. And the average American has a car loan. And we're saying there's about $21,500 left with a payment of $525 a month. And then, like a lot of our Northern Nevadans, we like our fun, and we might have a recreational loan for either a motorcycle or personal watercraft or a trailer. And we have a balance left of about $4,000 with just under $200 a month. So if you look at this, that's $1,120 a month in either high interest credit card payments or expensive auto installment type loans. Okay? So now let's talk about what the savings we're looking at. If we didn't tap into the equity at all and we just did a refinance, we'd be saving about $385 alone a month. That's just based on the rate difference, because the new rate would be in about 3.5 for pulling cash out. This is 3.65 in this example. And you'd also remember, we're not paying mortgage insurance anymore. So part of that 385 is the reduction of mortgage insurance, which is why right here on the taxes and insurance amount, the new proposed loan is $128 less than the $431 a month it was. Now, this is where it gets really good, and this is why people are asking these questions. How do I lower my bills? How do I put more money a month in my pocket? So we're going to take that equity that we've earned in the last couple of years, and we're going to start paying off these high debt balances. So I'm going to pay off the furniture. I'm going to pay off the Visa, and you already see just paying those two. Now my savings jumps up to $751 a month. My loan only increased by the $9,000, so it's up to $334,000. I'm going to go ahead and pay off that auto payment because that's $525 a month, and I'm going to pay off that recreational vehicle as well. So now my monthly savings for this homeowner has jumped all the way up to $1,345 a month. So again, let's take a look at it side by side on this payment overview up in the right-hand corner. The old payment was $1,737 with taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance was additional $431. Then we had about $710 in payments in between the car and recreation vehicle, and about $410 a payment a month on your high interest credit cards, okay? For a total of $32.28 a month. When we paid all that off, we rolled that debt into the loan, so it only increased right there, just like a little over $30,000, $38,000, excuse me. But the payment's only $19.44 a month. That's a net savings after taxes of $13.45. And the best part is that new debt balance that's on the loan is now tax deductible, so that we consider that good debt. So people ask me, well, what could I do with that $13.45 a month? Well, let's show what the power of, if you applied all that savings, because you're already making that payment now, to your principal payment of your home loan on a monthly basis, what it would do to your mortgage term. We applied it all to principal. Your 30-year loan would now only have 12 years and 7 months before it's paid to zero. That's right, debt-free mortgage in 12 years and 7 months. That knocks off 14 years and 11 months off your current mortgage if you've had it for over 3.5 years. What it really does, though, it increases your net worth by over $222,000 because of all that interest savings and that payment down of debt. That is huge. Did you consider that your home appreciation, you can still benefit by doing a debt consolidation? That's the power of this. Now, a lot of you out there might be saying, hey, I don't want to put all that towards the home. And I would say, let's take a look. Let's split that in half. Let's go ahead and keep $675 a month. Whoops, $675 a month. And let's apply $670 to the principal. Let's take a look what it does. So you're keeping $675, which is really almost like an $850 a month raise, and it still pays off your mortgage in 17 years and 7 months. You're still saving about 10 years off your mortgage of what you have right now, and you're still increasing your net worth by $164,000. Now, what would you do with that extra money? You can invest it and make it earn more money and increase your net worth. You could apply some of it to some of the things you wanted to do or some of the things you need to do around the house. It doesn't really matter. It's your choice. What matters is you have savings that is real and concrete that you get to put into your wallet. So that's what we like to do, is show homeowners here in Nevada how to make it more affordable for their pocketbooks. And if you want a debt consolidation analysis like we did right here, but custom to your scenario, go ahead and click the button below and we'll schedule a complimentary call. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. We'll go over your details and we'll see how much you could start saving today. Again, Mark Graham with RPM Mortgage. We hope to talk to you soon. Have a great day.